Hello everyone and welcome back to 4KB Shorts Bargain Bin. Something different. I'm going to edit this so you're not looking at my entire desktop, but what you are looking at is a web-based video game called, well, this says Fallen London, but I understood it to be called Echo Bazaar. And if you search Echo Bazaar on Google, you will come to this, and this is what it is. I guess they've changed the name. Or I guess Fallen London is home of Echo Bazaar now that I'm looking at it here. I heard about this through Extra Credits. Extra Credits is on Penny Arcade TV. They have a YouTube channel. Go check it out. Totally awesome. They bring up a lot of really good points about video gaming, not just like reviewing games or anything like that, but really good points about the industry and ideas in games and how games can be better, like do more, not just be better, like, oh my god, graphics could be so much better, but better like how games can better our society and how anyway, watch their videos. Totally awesome. Anyway, during one of their little things where one of their videos called non-combat gaming, they mentioned Echo Bazaar, and I wanted to try it out. And as a Let's Player, I wanted to bring you guys with me. So I don't have an account, but we're going to take a look, and I'm going to walk you through. We're going to walk through this, and I'm going to cut the video here and there because I am going to have to alter what you see, because there are certain little pieces of information that I may or may not want you to see, such as login details. Yeah. So here we go. You have one city, 1,000 choices. Discover a dark and hilarious gothic underworld where your actions affect everything from the fate of the British Empire to the price of your soul. Dance with devils, seduce an artist, wrestle tigers, converse with cats, plot a revolution, all in your coffee break. And didn't mention it's free. Oh yes, that's the other thing. It's absolutely free. Wonderful. So all of you should try it. Every single one of you. Stop watching the video, go try it. Or watch to the end of the video, then stop whatever it is you're doing and go try it. So lots of stuff, reviews and whatnot. So I don't have an account, like I said. Okay, so playing Fallen London on a social network allows you to experience... Oh, well, we're not going to do that because I don't have any friends. I have watchers, I have subscribers, I don't have friends. Not that you guys aren't important. So here we go, we're going to register. I'm going to register. And I'm going to cut here and then come right back because, as you see, there's lots of stuff here that may not be good for internet use. So I'm going to have to cut here in order to edit this properly. Or not. Actually, no, I can... No, I don't have to. I don't have to. Okay, I don't have to because I can, yeah, I can do it differently. Cool. So I'm going to choose my username. Of course, I'm going to be 4KB Short because that's me, and then I'm going to have my my email address here, which is not going to be in the video, but you can hear me typing, and then I'm going to have my password here. Okay, now here's the part that you can see or should be able to see. So we will never share your email address. That's okay. So maybe ask whether you're a lady or a gentleman. Well, I'm going to be a gentleman. And apparently there's a third option. My dear sir, there are individuals roaming the streets of Fallen London at this very moment with the faces of squids. Squid! Do you ask them their gender, and yet you waste our time asking me trifle and impertinent questions about mine? It is my own business, sir, and I bid you good day. That statement is just so happily rude that I honestly... What do we got? Ambiguous, clown with a gun, strange scientist guy, emo with a funny hat. This guy's got a mask on. This guy's got a mask on. Probably hooded. This looks like a robot with a top hat. I kind of like that idea, but let's see what else we got for gentlemen, because I'll be either be gentleman or other. So we got a dude, science dude, kind of a quirky dude with a top hat. Dudes with top hats are awesome. Another dude with a top hat. Investigator and a guy with a gun. You know what? I'll actually say that I'm a gentleman, and I'll go with the investigator because I'm investigating this game, and I'm bringing you along with me. So, Scarlet Stockings. Like all great cities, Fallen London has its ladies of negotiable virtue. I want a lady of negotiable virtue. Damn, that sounds awesome. Excuse me, can I negotiate for your virtue, ma'am? Anyway. The ones who work for Mr. Wines wear stockings of an extraordinary vibrant, almost addictive scarlet. There are jokes about men who pay more to spend time in the company of the stockings than their wearers. It is possible not all of these are jokes. And then, of course, you can click down here and it says, tell me another thing. It would be cuter, I think, if it said, tell me another thingy, but thing works. So we're going to be investigating. We're investigating. So we're going to play Fallen London. You're not going to see what I just clicked there. Alright, so here we go. Welcome to Fallen London. So what does our interface look like? It's 4KB Short. Hi! Welcome to New Newgate Prison. I'm in prison? What the hell? Delicious friend? Okay. So we have subscribe, get 2 candles, and House of Chimes access. I'm not going to subscribe right now. I just want to check it out. I have 10 of 10 actions. Okay. I guess these are pounds. So I have pounds. Fate, next, watchful, shadow. Let's see. Stealth, subtlety, and cunning. Excuse me. Watchful, observation, intelligence, and deduction. Dangerous, strength, ferocity, and soldiering. Is that it? Soldiering. Soldiering, yes. And then persuasive, wit, charm, and plausibility, and suspicion, not entirely blameless. Suspicious activities are beginning to draw the attention of the law. If it reaches 8, something bad may happen. Okay, well that's cool. So I guess this is where I'm at. So we have story messages. The 12 days of Mr. Sachs are over. So I'm guessing this is a message from the people for like Christmas stuff. Myself. Okay, so here's my cameo. Excuse me. I am a gentleman, 4 kilobytes short. I have a prisoner's mask. For some reason, they make these things out of satin. A great deal of stale beer has been spilt on it, though. You wouldn't wear it to a masked ball. Clothing, ragged clothing, barely enough to preserve the wearer's modesty. So my suspicion is high because I'm wearing ragged clothing in a prisoner's mask. Iron wrist manacles, ancient and battered, and same thing here. Heavy as a wretched memory. So here's my cameo. My lodgings are Newgate prison cell, a miserable dripstone cell with a barred window and a straw mattress, and a magnificent view of the lights of the Bazaar reflected in the dark waters of the Untersee. This address allows you to keep 1 opportunity card in your hand. And so, I guess I got preview cameos. Oh, so I can purchase a face change if I want to. No, I'm okay. Oop. Okay. Oh, okay. Like, what the hell just happened? Scrapbook status, mantelpiece item, don't have anything there. Nothing in my inventory. Qualities, menace. Suspicion. Okay, so I'm a menace, apparently. And my story is a past yet to be revealed. So I'm just a stranger. Okay, so, I just started. I don't have anything. I guess these are items to equip. Don't have anything to equip. I have no friends, but we'll look at the page anyway. Change how you log in and manage your friends list. The Bazaar. The Bazaar is out of bounds at the moment. Regrettably, there is no access to the Bazaar from New Newgate prison. Oh. Next. So next, okay, next is, I guess, in-game money. So it's free, but apparently it's also free to play. Zero Fate, Zero Next. Next gets you premium content, extra storylines or faster progression, different worlds, offer different ways to use Next, but you can use it in any story Nexus world, including Fallen London. We don't sell Fate anymore, but existing Fate is still worth as much as ever. If you still have any Fate, then you can spend it in place of Next in Fallen London only. We'll always use up your Fate before you use up your Next. So I guess Fate is just, it's old, so it's no longer important. Maybe you can earn Fate, but they don't sell it. I don't know. I'm new to this. I'm new to all this. Exceptional Friends subscription. You get a second candle, up to 20 actions at once, an advert free game, and House of Chimes access. All this for just 20 Next a month. The price of a fancy latte. I'm new. I don't care. So we have reset your ambition, trade us. So these are all things that you can buy, and you can buy Next, and there's some price there if you'd like to look. I'm not going to go into that because I don't pay for free-to-play games. I free-to-play them unless they're so super awesome that I cannot help. Alright, so a selection of mysteries later. These questions will close one by one. A small sum of Fate will be available for a correct answer, but the thrill of the chase is the real reward. Other players may see your answers. You may change your answers at any time. In case of crude commercial purposes or other distastefulness, let us know. What was Ladybones Road called before the fall? What was Watchmaker's Hill called before the fall? What was Spike? Okay, cool. So I guess I can find this data out while playing the game, and then I can answer these, excuse me, and they'll give me Fate. They will give me Fate. That's kind of cool. Okay. So there's our interface. That's going to be our whole interface, and then we get choices here. So, hello, delicious friend. This is a story of your adventures in Fallen London. Every step gives you a choice. Every choice unlocks more excuse me, I cannot talk right now. Unlocks more stories. Make your first choice below. And then I guess I can echo this. I don't know what echo means. I think maybe it sends it somewhere else or something. I don't know. I'm not going to click that. I don't want to. We want to get into the game part of the game. But we want to read this over here first, too. The Starveling Cat. The Starveling Cat, the Starveling Cat. What does it look at us like that? Oh, excuse me. Why does it look at us like that? So it's a little nursery rhyme there. So tell me a little more before I start. I want to know about choices and qualities. Just let me dive in and explore. I've done this sort of thing before. I can work it out as I go. Okay, guys. Yeah, minor pause while I'm thinking. Tutorials are awesome. but I'm feeling adventurous. This thing has like adventure feel to it. Let's adventure. Let's adventure. So we're gonna go with just dive right in with both feet and hope to God something doesn't eat our legs. So go. Okay. Good luck. Awesome. Now click onwards and click on the deck of cards. You've moved to a new area, the depths of the new Newgate prison. You started with a quality card, a stranger, which has just changed to level 1. This will unlock more stories. We've told you something important. What'd you tell us? This quality keeps you up to date with announcements. Okay. A past yet to be revealed. Okay, and a thing has happened. Hey, look, a thing has happened. That's awesome. All right, onwards, I guess. So I guess actions. I have 9 out of 10 actions, so I can do 10 actions, and apparently it says next in 6 minutes 9 seconds. I'm wondering if that means I have to make a move in the next 6 minutes, or I get refreshed in 6 minutes. We'll find out, because we have 9 more moves. So I'm going to use as many as I can. So onwards then. So, unjustly imprisoned. The view from your cell is magnificent. Fallen London far below. You've come so far, and you're so close. No prison can hold you now. To find out who you are and why you're here, escape from prison. Yeah, because that's always good. It's like, I'm escaping, and now I know why I'm here. So, recall where you are. Spend a little while admiring the view. Concentrate on escaping. Get out of here first. Worry about the view later. Well, I'm an investigator. Let's admire the view. Let's take a look around. A cavern the size of Europe, and a prison in a stalactite, and a prison in a stalactite clinging to its roof. Okay, I read it correctly. So that's what this is right here, is that stalactite. Which is awesome. I'd like to be in a prison like that. Well, a house. I'd like to live in a house like that. I would not like to be in a prison, even if it looked like that. The light of fallen London glimmers at the edge of a dark cave sea, like a handful of dropped jewels. During the day, when Londoners light more candles and gas lights down there, the jewels are that much brighter. But above you in the cavern roof, phosphorescent artificial stars are always visible. Deep, dark, marvelous, and now you need to get out. The choice has increased your watchful quality, which measures how perceptive and intelligent you are. So, yeah, look at that. I am now more watchful. I'm watchful level 2. So I'm observant, intelligent, and deductive. And I could try again, but we're not going to try again. We're not going to repeat. We're going to onwards. Onwards! So, unjustly imprisoned, and I guess the view from my cell is magnificent, but now I got a GTFO, so let's get GTFO, that's our last choice. A plan forms. It's a half-mile fall from the barred cell window to the dark waters below, but a supply dirigible, thank you, I know the word, but I can't read it, dirigible brings food to the prisons every day. It passes directly below your window, and the mortar that holds the window bars in place is old and rotting. If you can work them free... Your preparing for a daring escape quality has increased to 1. Okay, that's a quality apparently, the preparing for a daring escape, so that if a moment comes when a daring escape is needed, I'm slightly more prepared than everybody else in the room. When it reaches 4, you can escape. Okay, so there it is. It's a build-up. Your a stranger quality has gone. Welcome to the world. Yay, I'm no longer a stranger. So of course, a past yet to be revealed because we're still revealing our past. How will you get through these bars? You'll need some sort of tool to loosen them. How will you acquire it? This will determine your starting path through the story. Don't worry, you can easily change it later. Hell no, we're not going to change it later. There's going to be one off right here. You're a watchful gentleman. The gaolers? I'm assuming that's a symbol for miners or workers because that's what the tools. The gaolers use gangs of prisoners to expand the prison tunnels. If only you can locate an overlooked hammer and chisel. A straightforward challenge for your watchful quality. Okay, so this actually tells you what you're going to increase, which I guess is good. You're a persuasive gentleman. You don't really know whether the gaoler is male or female under its thick hood. You're not even sure it's human, but you're very charming. Perhaps you can persuade it to give you a little gift. Okay. You're a dangerous gentleman. Some of the rats here use tiny pickaxes and even minute sticks of dynamite to make their tunnels. If you can grab some of their tools. And then you're a shadowy gentleman. Steal a gaoler's iron-tipped cudgel. Excuse me. Well, I think because we're an investigator, we're being investigative, we're going to be a watchful gentleman. So we're going to find a hammer and chisel lying around. So, got it. On a high shelf in the prison laundry, a neglected chisel sits. You find a handy rock, wrap the chisel in cloth to soften the sound of your taps, and work away at the bars. You make good progress, and soon the bars are loose. So my watchfulness has increased. Not to level 3, because it takes a little bit more to level up. So you succeeded in a watchful challenge. Simple challenges mean you don't learn so much. Okay. Your preparations are complete. Here we go. Onwards! Play story... Let's see. Play the storylets. Whoa. Play the storylets. Okay, now I understand. Storylets is like giblets or other lets. It's tiny bits of story. I understand. It just... Thought that was 2 words crammed together. Storylets. Okay, your qualities have unlocked. Escape from Newgate Prison. With a final struggle, you wrench the bars free, squeezing hastily through the window as a supply dirigible approaches. In 1 moment, guys, I am going to have to pause. Alright, everybody, my apologies for that. Just a few seconds gone by. We're still wondering what that next in thing. We got 1 minute and 13 seconds, but we'll worry about that in 1 minute and 10 seconds now. So, escape from Newgate Prison. With a final struggle, you wrench the bars free, squeezing hastily through the window as the supply dirigible approaches. Okay. Escape from Newgate Prison. With a final struggle, you wrench the bars free, squeezing... Wait, we read this. Okay, yeah, that part we read. So you pause briefly on the narrow ledge outside, and then leap on to the upper surface of the dirigible, sliding several alarming feet before you get a grip. You are free! That's the introductory section of the game finished. Fallen London is now yours to explore. Welcome, delicious friend. Be sure to visit the Bazaar to buy better tools and equipment. Okay, so I escaped to Watchmaker's Hill. You're tough enough to handle the dangerous work at Watchmaker's Hill. Become the most feared gentleman in the city. Escape to Spite. You've always been cunning and quick. You're going to make your fortune through shadowy activities in Spite. Oh, okay, so I get to choose where I'm going to go. Cool. Escape to Vale Garden. Work you? Wine and song and all the pleasures of the underworld. Now, work later. It'll be easy for someone as persuasive as you. And escape to Ladybones Road. You're in this city to uncover its deepest mysteries. Ladybones Road is the best place to start, place to be watchful. Okay, we're going to keep being watchful for several reasons. One, the name Ladybones Road is totally awesome. I don't think I could come up with a better name than that if I tried. And then, of course, it's an image of gallows, and you know how it goes. It's London. You're going to get, hung. So let's go and be more watchful. We're going to be super duper watchful here. So, Ladybones Road. The dirigible spirals slowly down over the smoldering lights of fallen London. The cavern breezes of the neath... Well, that's right. Of the neath pluck at your clothing. You cough as smoke and acid fog drifts up from the dark streets of Spite. As the dirigible passes low over Hangman's Arch, you leap, rolling as you land on the broad, flat top of the arch. It's an easy climb down from here. The heads of the recently hanged turn to watch as you pass. One gives you a sardonic wink. Welcome to fallen London. Well, that head better watch himself. I'll come back and slap him upside. I'd say slap him upside his head, but he's nothing but a head, so just upside works. So you've moved to a new area, Ladybones Road. Your actions have been refreshed. Okay, cool. So I'm 10 of 10. Awesome. Does it say anything for a pop-up? Nope, no pop-up. Okay, you have gained 1 fate. I've gained a fate. So apparently you can earn fate. Awesome. Has a little question mark. Fate can be used to give you more actions, opportunities, and other lovely things. Explore the next tab above. Okay, so yeah, we already did that. Cool, so you can earn fate, so you don't have to buy next. Awesome. Something will happen, a payment at your lodgings. Okay, don't know what that is, but apparently I got monies of some kind. You've just arrived in fallen London. We'll tell you more about the city soon. Cool. A twist in your tail. You are now homeless. Oh no, I'm homeless. I'm a bum. You've completed your daring escape. You're free, but homeless. I'm free, but homeless. I love this. You are now an inquirer. This is a training profession which will increase your watchful every week until you're ready for something more challenging. Awesome. Okay, onwards. Let's keep going. What do we got? 1,000 choices. Now you're free. You have a much larger list of choices. When you click onwards, you'll see a deck of cards. Click the deck to get a surprise story. Click the choices below the deck for a more predictable experience. The more you play it, the more you'll unlock. Okay. So explore fallen London. Grow wise, strong, cunning, and rich. So I guess that's sort of a tutorial-ish, but not really. So the storylet will not cost you an action. Okay, so we go, and it won't cost me anything. So I guess action, each item no longer costs just 1 action point, like I'll call it a tutorial, the introduction did. It looks like certain actions can cause you more action points. So you have to balance action points, I suppose, in comparison to just clicking forward, like choose your own adventure. You actually have to say choose your own adventure or choose your own adventure and pay for it, which is cool. So something will happen, a mysterious benefactor, totally awesome. You've just arrived in fallen London. We'll tell you more about the city soon. You will now have 1 magnificent diamond. Hey, I don't know where I got that. Like a lost star right there in your palm. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's look at myself. I wonder if I've got anything useful. Inventory? Okay, I have contraband, 1 diamond. And my qualities are major lateral. So I'm an inquirer. Your true passion, or just a way to earn a crust? A crust? I'm assuming that's some way to refer to money. Suspicion, so my suspicion's still 1 in my story, says, a fully informed citizen of fallen London 2. This quality keeps you up to date with announcements, okay? A new arrival 5, a newcomer to Fallen London, okay, and homeless 1. You need to find somewhere better to live, and soon. Yes, true. So I'm still kind of locked up with crap, so we'll go back to the story. Oh, it looks like we kicked forward because of the story. Okay, click the opportunities deck below to fill your hand. Ooh, a top hat with teeth. Well, we'll do that in a minute. We can travel. I guess that means we can travel to another portion of London if we want. So we have 3 cards waiting, another in 6 minutes, or play the story lets your qualities have unlocked. So find somewhere to live. You need an address, or the constable might scoop you off the streets for vagrancy. Ooh. Study the secrets of Fallen London. Fallen London is a city of secrets. Ambitions, nemesis, someone you loved is dead. Oh, sadness. Go mudlarking. All kinds of things wash up on the shores of the stolen river. So these look like they help. This one unlocks, unlocked with Homeless 1, you have 1. And unlocked with Watchful 2, you have 2. So I have unlocked with Watchful 2. So I guess I can draw an opportunity card. We'll do that. We'll see what happens. So we have Exotica. Something luminous has been abandoned here. Something green as poison grasses shimmers in the gutter. So, oh, okay, I see. So I can choose this card, this random card, or one of these stories. Well, I like the idea of mudlarking, just because it's fun to say. Plus, it requires a skill that I have, and it's awesome. So maybe that'll increase that skill, too. So we'll go mudlarking first. Go mudlarking. All kinds of things wash up on the shores of the stolen river. If you have a good eye, you might get lucky. Ooh. Okay, so we say poke around near the shore. This close in, the mud is fairly safe. They say a lighter load with contraband wine went down just the other day. An almost impossible challenge for your watchful quality. You have been warned. Go as far out as you can. The mud is treacherous, too far from the shore, sticky and devouring. You'll need to keep a sharp eye out. An almost impossible challenge for your watchful quality. You have been warned, and that takes two actions. Cool. What on earth? There's a message tucked snugly into the wine bottle. It's encoded. What's more, it's addressed to one of your friends on the surface. This will invite someone who isn't playing to join you and start them on a short, lucrative story. Oh, well, I don't really feel like being interactive right now because I don't know enough. I want to learn, so I'm going to go ahead and try this closer to shore one, just so I only use 1 action point, and so that I also don't drown, because I have a feeling I may drown out here, so we will go this way. And I may not get anything. So you flounder through the mud to no effect. It's so damned hard to see in this light. If any wine's still out here, you can't find it. So my watchfulness increased to 3, though. So just flailing about in the mud and getting dirty and gross, apparently I was able to help myself out a little bit. So Watchful 2 failed in the challenge. When you try a challenge that's difficult for you, you learn even more when you fail. Oh, okay. So apparently I learned a lot. But we'll go onwards. Onwards again. Alright, and from here, we're going to go, and it looks like, yeah, this timer resets your actions, so you can use as many actions as you want, but if you use them all, you're going to have to wait until this timer ticks down. And that's kind of nice. It kind of keeps you from running too far too fast. Okay, I can go mudlarking again if I want. I can find a house. Let's find a house. We need to find a place to live. Rolling around in the mud is all great and good, but it's not going to keep us warm at night. So let's see. You need an address. Yes, so the constable will scoop you up. Yes. Besides, it's cold out here. And where would you invite your friends to? I don't know. I'll invite them to go mudlarking with me. They don't need to know I'm homeless. Charm your way into someone's home. You'll find yourself chatting to a widow who distributes food to the poor. Strange to find you in the streets, she says. You're obviously a gentleman of quality. Yes, your persuasive is too low. You can travel to Vale Garden to increase it. A high-risk challenge for your persuasive quality. Ooh. Steal whispered secrets to pay your rent. Rent down here is often paid in secrets. The down payment is 15 secrets. Perhaps you can find some through stealthy work. This will take you to spite. Okay. And learn whispered secrets to pay your rent. If theft doesn't appeal, you can come by your 15 secrets honestly. This will take you to Ladybones Road. Well, I'm already in Ladybones Road. Oh. I know. Let's see. Let's do that, and I think it'll take me back. Ah, okay, whispered work. Ladybones Road is a respectable neighborhood by Fallen London standards. The constables have their headquarters here, but the brass embassy is here too, where Hell stationed its diplomats. So apparently my watchfulness increased because I'm back at Ladybones Road. Okay, here we go. Study the secrets of Fallen London. Fallen London. So this is that one with the whisper thing that I saw that I hadn't done yet. So I would do this to get secrets to then pay my rent. That's kind of awesome. So let's check it out. Yes, place to start. So decipher graffiti. Visitors from Hell come through here. I think that's Hell. H-E. It looks like H-E-L-L, but it might be Heil. But I think it's Hell. Come through here. Some of the scrawlings are bizarre, terrifying, or very, very funny. Some hold valuable secrets. A modest challenge for your watchful quality. Okay. Listen to gossip at Hangman's Arch. Old women sell sugared mushrooms between executions at Hangman's Arch. Ew. They know a surprising amount about what goes on in the city. And a chancy challenge for watchful quality. The Lance Constable? You keep hearing stories of a constable who isn't like the others, a woman who works alone. What secrets does she know? Perhaps you could set up a meeting. Oh, let's do this chancy one. Let's go bother the women that sell sugared mushrooms between executions at Hangman's Arch, because that just seems entertaining. What do we get? You suspect you're being made fun of. The masters of the bazaar aren't actually giant toads. Surely. So apparently I failed the challenge. So we'll go onward some more. Okay, so we still haven't found rent yet because we didn't get our secrets. What do we got here? We'll do the red card. We'll check out the red cards. We gotta try this all out, right? So something green as poisonous grass shimmers in the gutter. A nephrite lens. This is one of the exotica. The prizes awarded by the bazaar to spice up the game of knife and candle. During close season, you may play with your lens by clicking on it in your inventory. However prettily it glows. Oh, how prettily it glows. You now have one nephrite lens. Echo this. Okay. You've gained a new quality, making waves. What is making waves? You have something of a reputation. Now be sure to keep your name before the public. Making waves will drop over time. Ooh, okay. Nephrite lens uses an advanced and technically legal scientific process to convert the blood drops of the freshly dead to jade. Ew. Useful when the knife and candle season is open. Okay. Well, we got 20 seconds till we get more cards. Let's roll another card. What do we got? A broken mind. A man grabs you in the street. Ooh, strangeness. Let's do strangeness. A man grabs you in the street. The statue! Is it still behind me with its crown and its sword? The devils sent it to me, with their hunting horns. It wants my head. He carries a horse's skull, still spotted with gobbets of horse. Ew. Try to ease his nightmare. A roof over his head and a stiff cup of tea will do him power good. An almost impossible challenge for your persuasive quality. You have been warned. Take him home and squeeze him for secrets. Madmen know the choicest truths. Ooh. Let's see. Persuasive? We'll do we'll do persuasive. We'll do persuasive. I'll probably fail horribly. You try, you do. You listen to his endless ramblings about a forgotten quarter of the city plagued by old wrongs and devils. You calm him in the night when his screams wake the neighbors. You persuade him to have the horse's skull cleaned. You shake your head when he tells you fervently that he must go back. Despite it all, he runs away one night. You chase after him, but he rounds a corner and is gone. From a direction you couldn't name, you hear the brassy call of the devil's hunting horn. Ooh. So, my persuasion is increased to 2, yay. Persuasive 1 failed in a challenge. Okay, so I failed apparently, but I've gained a new quality, nightmares. I don't know what nightmares are. What's nightmares? Nightmares are becoming a problem. Some nights you hardly dare sleep. If this reaches 5, bad things may begin to happen. Don't let it reach 8. Ooh. I've gained a new quality, magnanimous. Perhaps you have hidden motives for your kindness, but you've done good things. Always hidden motives. So, apparently, the nightmares have gone too deep. So apparently I have nightmares now. I failed, but I got something. So I have 2 cards waiting. We'll draw another card and see what our card is. The secular missionary, the implacable detective asks for a meeting. No, we'll do more secrets. It's actually kind of fun. I don't know. I started this as a bargain bin, but I thought it was going to be like a little coffee table thing where you only play for a minute or 2 and then it's gone. But this is actually really interesting. I may actually extend this from being a normal bargain bin to being something bigger. We'll have to see. We'll try to get ourselves a house. I don't know exactly how long I've been recording. Probably about 20 minutes or so, which is about as long as a bargain bin goes. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll try to see if we can get ourselves enough secrets to get a house, and we'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and decipher some graffiti, because they made fun of me at the Hangman's Arch last time. So we got, among the death threats, internal gossip, and intensive suggestions for innovation in the bedroom, you unearth a secret of greater value. So watchfulness increased. You succeeded in a watchful challenge. Simple challenges mean you don't learn it so much. Something will happen. The strangest dream. Ooh, okay. What do we got? Oh, no overlay. You now have 2 times cryptic clue. Okay. Information too dangerous to be written down, except in code. Ooh. You now have 5 times whispered secrets, inscribed in tiny letters on a slip of paper small enough to tie to a raven's leg. So you get a lot of secrets, actually. You don't have to do it like 1 for 1. You actually get a lot of secrets, which is kind of cool. You know, we can go mudlarking again, but we need more secrets. We need a house, damn it. so we'll try to listen to gossip again and see what happens. Maybe we'll fail. The old women gum and cackle and tell jokes that would make a Zaler blush, Zaler blush, while the bodies of the seditionists are removed from the nooses and carted off to exile. You learn a few petty but valuable secrets about the local politics and the latest villainies going on in the Flowerdean Rookery. So I got 10 whispered secrets. Look at that. So we're up to 15. You know what that means? That means we can find some place to live. We can pay. Yes, a payment of whispered secrets to cover you for now. So we will go ahead and we will rent a room because we're not going to seduce a widow. I don't need some redheaded biddy like coming down on me going, "Honey, when are you going to come up to your bed? You never talk to me anymore." Yeah, don't need that. So, well done. A place to call your own. You deserve somewhere better, of course, but this will keep you out of the cold. It's a big improvement on the prison cell you were in such a short time ago. Finding better lodging increases the size of your opportunities hand and can have other advantages. With enough wealth or right connections, you can have your own hunting lodge, paddle steamer, or merchant's palace. Paddle steamer, I like that idea. Meanwhile, here's some wallpaper for you. I got wallpaper? We'll check out the wallpaper after we read our notes. So I moved to a new area, my lodgings. You've lost 15 whispered secrets. New total 0, so I had exactly enough to make rent. A twist in your tail, you are no longer homeless. Oh no, homeless level 0. So what's my wallpaper? There's a wallpaper. Oh, it's an actual wallpaper. So they gave me, wow, that's actually a pretty nice wallpaper. Nice art. Very creepy with the rat and everything. So this must be my new home. So yeah, they gave me a wallpaper. I wonder if I can access that like through my other stuff. Like through my messages or whatever, but maybe myself. Wonder if I have access. Inventory, mysteries, contraband, and curiosity, story. So I'm just kind of looking through here. Specific ability, making waves, quirk, magnanimous, menace, nightmares, major, lateral. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is Echo Bazaar or Fallen London, or Echo Bazaar in Fallen London, and I'm thinking this is actually pretty cool. Strangely enough, I was kind of wary about it. I thought it would be like a really short game that you just play for a little bit and then you're done. But it is kind of an actual very interactive RPG, kind of like choose your own adventure RPG kind of thing, or almost like the old Muds, but a little bit different. I think it's kind of awesome. I like how it doesn't have a lot of things you can buy, like with the next you can of course buy stuff, but mostly it's just reset things and things like that, so that's kind of nice. I would say if you're bored, if you're looking for something to do, if you're like, oh my god, I need something to do, I'm so bored out of my skull, I would say try this out. Absolutely free. The turn-based system's kind of awesome. The fact that you get so many turns in so many minutes and that everything resets, and it's not like it takes 24 hours to reset, it resets in like 10 minutes, you know, and so you can play in 10 minutes. Apparently I unlocked a bunch more stuff. Awesome. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this and think maybe we'll continue as an actual Let's Play. But for now, this is going to be a bargain bin. And I absolutely say, check this out. This is the first time I've ever played this. Never played it before. Jumped right in as you saw. It's very straightforward, very fun, very cute. The writing is hilarious. It's got kind of a steampunk feel to it, which I'm really big on. It's also got sort of a dark London feel to it, which is also awesome. I'm sure there's much more than I'm doing, because if you notice, all I did was do watchful stuff just to increase my watchfulness, and then I got a house, and that was it. That's like step 2. Step 1, get out of prison. Step 2, get a house. So absolutely, I suggest everybody show up, everybody make an account, or whoever wants to, whoever likes these types of games. If you don't like these type of games, if it's not fast enough for you, absolutely don't bother with it. Go do something else. I would never ask anyone to ever play a game that bores them. But if this seems like something you like to do, if you like to play web-based games, or if you just like to try out new things, absolutely. Try Fallen London and Echo Bazaar, which I guess I can kind of zoom in up here on the thing, but it's storynexus.com, or like I said, Google it. Actually, I'll even put a link. I'll put a link. If I'm going to show you a game, I might as well put a link. So yeah, try it out. Free to play. Absolutely free to play. So once again, I would like to thank you all, every one of you, for joining me, 4KB Short, on this bargain bin of Fallen London, Nexus Bazaar. And I will see you next